Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the divisional round playoffs on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Now, this great venue has hosted some memorable playoff games over the years, and these Bear fans are hoping to make some new memories today at Soldier Field in Chicago. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. On third down, McGee. They'll find Everett there, complete. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first. Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's second down, and the defense needing to step up.
I can't believe they even let you play.
Second and 3. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence that allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. An 8. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. A big early third down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt.
Come on. Mike, 5-5. Mike, go. 5-5. Danny.
3rd and 2, Newton. And an alley to run. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
Check 55 to Mike. Get this one. 20. Shit.
Now a first down throw for Newton. He finds his running back, Mixon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Watch the screen. Gun.
From the gun, here's Newton. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Dalvin Tomlinson able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Out is Myers for the Seahawk field goal.
A 27-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the second quarter.
The set. 180. Right there in the middle. 55. I'm coming. Gun. Mike 55. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D.
From the 50, Newton. He completes it to Jones. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the second quarter.
Ready. Watch it, I got him.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they'll get it back within a point. this offense hoping to put together a drive that will end at least 3 points to get them the lead here going into the lockers. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
8. Mark 55. Mark 55. So we got man.
Newton now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. Here's Newton. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the play. On first and 10, Newton escaping the pressure right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
A shotgun snap for Newton. Flush to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Cam Newton as the first half is winding down. And the Bears have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter?
Here we go. Step 180. Great. Let's get some penetration here. Hey! Switch it. Get it.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. He needed a yard. That's what he gets. Time to jump back in. Opening drive, third quarter. And this offense has it in the red zone, first and 10.
He's coming. Double up.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
What you got, Levy? Give me some. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Newton. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Great. 35's the mic. All day, baby, all day.
Newton on third down. And that's caught for a Bear touchdown. It's the tight end, Trey Burton. Trey Burton there to make the grab as the Bears push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice two-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they...
So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll run on first down. Mixon. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season. Get his first touchdown here in the playoffs.
One quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down.
Gun. Hey! Delta. 35's the mic. Let's go, D.
From the gun on third down, Newton being chased out left. And avoids the contact by sliding. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter.
60 or. Number 53, Mike 53. Shoot.
On fourth down, McGee. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Reuben Foster, the former national champion. A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half, ball in the red zone.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Gun.
On third down, Mixon. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Let's go.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
780. 8. Get in there. Let's get in there now. Check. 20. 25. Check 25.
From the gun, Newton. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Julio Jones there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.